We were only a 3-hour show, but no, sad enough to say it's the last half-hour Music Planet, but keep it locked here, more phone calls on the way. First up, Ala Bam Bang. This one's for you, Natasha Bedingfield with Unwritten. I'm undefined. Yeah! That was Natasha Bedingfield, Unwritten. Great song. Lyrics like that. We need more of them kind of lyrics. Alright, you're listening to the last half hour. Oh, now it's 28 minutes of Music Planet here on 101.3 EFM in Seoul, 98.7 GFN in Gwangju, in Busan, 90.5 on the TDMB, on the free applications, downloadable on your iPhone. There's so many iPhones and your Android phones. Of course, we're taking song requests tonight. Text at sharp 1013-451 charge. You can also use the website message board at tbsefm.soul.kr and up on the Twitter board, tbsefm.lowerbarmusicplanet.com. What? That was hilarious. Alright, of course, yeah. That obviously wasn't it. It would be at EFM Lower Bar Music Planet. Where's my brain? It's okay. I'm a year older. That's what happens when you usher yourself into the mid-30s. Alright, shout out to Asian Pop Addict. I really wish we could have played your Snoop Dogg request, because Asian Pop Addict out in Miami requested Drop It Like It's Hot by Snoop Dogg, because she says, you know, even if you're in your early to mid-30s, you can still drop it like it's hot. You can. And you seem to drop it more often, and it just doesn't pick up the way you used to. You know, there's less of that oomph and less of that pop and more kind of sluggish. But, you know, I went to Hip Hop Club for the first time in a long time this weekend to celebrate my birthday and Crystal's birthday of Aswan. And we did our best, you know, to be young and adventurous and dance and sweat and get all sticky at the club. But it didn't last very long. I think we got there at 12. Was back in the room by like 1:32. Pathetic. Now requesting some Usher. Yeah, we'll try and get that out to you in the last half hour. But first up, hop to it. Gotta get to our next caller. Seon, hello. Hello. Do I call you Seon or do I call you Penny?
Penny.
Hi, Penny.
Hi, Jay.
Hi. By any chance, do you have the radio on? Because we're hearing a little echo.
Actually, no, I'm outside of my apartment right now.
Oh, because you're in the hallway.
Yeah, I'm in the hallway, actually. My roommate is inside the apartment, so she's the only one listening right now.
I see. What's your roommate's name?
Regina.
Regina?
Yeah.
Hi, Regina.
Hi.
All right, Penny, give us your birthday story.
Okay, my birthday story, well, I listened to the other two callers a while ago. Mm-hmm. They were talking about 18th birthdays.
Yeah.
So mine will be a little bit different. It goes way back, like, if I remember correctly, I was 8 years old. Uh-huh. Yeah, 8 years old. And that I remember my dad told me that we'll be having a mini party. Not really an extravagant one, mm-hmm. but just he just wants to spend quality time with the whole family and have barbecue. And then he told me that I can invite two people.
Two like school friends?
Two of my friends, mm-hmm. my neighborhood friends actually. So
okay.
So on that day I went to their houses, and then I told them, hey, it's my birthday today, so can you guys come over? But then
you invited them on the day? You didn't give them any notice?
No, without any notice. Yeah, but you know, I'm 8 years old, so yeah. I really didn't know anything about like if I should tell them beforehand or something like that. So, yeah, and on that day I told them, hey, you can come over later on, and we'll be having a barbecue and stuff. So would you want to go? But they were like, no, if you invite our other friend, we'll go. So yeah, so I went back to the house, and then I told my dad, Dad, can I invite another person? And then my dad kept working as a barbecue because he was grilling the barbecue at the time. Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay, we can add one more person. So I went back again, and then we invited that other person. And then that other person said, okay, I won't go if you don't invite this person.
Oh no!
So it became like a cycle. So I kept on getting back and
Going
forth.
back and forth, back and
Yeah,
forth. Missing your whole barbecue.
Yeah. So my dad was like counting the barbecues already because I kept on going back and then, okay, Dad, if she will go, if this person will go, and then this person will go, if this other person will be invited. So to make a long story short, I invited like a couple of neighborhood friends. So yeah, and my dad was not a little bit mad because because of the barbecue. Then as I'm seeing how everybody was like having fun at the barbecue, so my dad was like, okay, it's okay.
It's worth it. It's fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We can still eat the barbecue. Let's just give it away to the kids and stuff. And we all like the barbecue.
That's so funny. So the kids ate barbecue, and then the adults ate like cereal or something.
Yeah. Yeah, we still have the hot dogs and everything, but then the barbecue was like, oh gosh, the barbecue. So yeah, that was I don't know.
A memory, a lesson.
Yeah, a good memory. A good memory.
Well, those 8-year-old friends, those neighborhood friends, are really smart. Like, they know what they want. They're not like, oh, okay. Oh, thanks for inviting me. They're like, no, I'm not. They give you an ultimatum. That's crazy. Your neighborhood's scary.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but it was actually a fun memory. We kept on talking about that later, like, as we grew up, and they were like, yeah, we remember that one. We remember that day. So, yeah, it was fun to laugh at that moment.
Well, that sounds quite memorable. All right, Penny, quick shout out to your friends that are probably listening before we play your song request.
Okay. Want to give a big shout out to Yomi from Portland. He's actually tuned in and recording this one.
From Portland, Oregon.
Yeah.
Nice. Shout out to Portland.
Yay. And to Regina, my roommate who's listening right now, and then to Gerald, and to who else is listening at this time?
To your dad, who works so hard at the barbecue.
I know. My dad, I love you, and to my mom. My mom didn't say anything about that actually at that incident. She just kept mum, but I still love her. So, and to my sister, my brothers, and then, I think that's it. And to you, happy birthday.
Thank you, Penny.
Yes, and by the way, I'm such a huge fan of yours. I've been listening to your song since 2001, if I remember your song, Light.
Yeah, Beat.
Yeah, that one.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Penny. I'll try and come out with more music in the near future.
Yes, I'll keep on listening.
All right, until then, these girls are on TV a lot, so you never miss them. You're requesting 21's Paksucha?
Yep. I kept on, we had a couple of friends went to Norebang the other night, and I tried singing that song, but I really don't know how to rap, so I feel.
It's difficult. It's difficult. We just listen to it. Enjoy.
Yeah, I know.
All right, Penny, thank you for your birthday story, and thanks for taking the time out to listen to the show, participate, and let us talk to you for a little bit. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, and happy birthday once again.
Thank you, Penny. Blessings to you. Here's your song request, 21 with Paksucha. I haven't heard that song, ironically enough, in ages. And they so overplayed, so what's going on? I guess I do so much radio, I don't listen to it enough. Alright, Paksucha by 21. Up next, we've got our last caller of the night. Oh, if I could just talk to more of y'all. But I'm happy to finally hear the voice of Lisa from Arkansas. What up?
Hey, what's up?
Hi, Lisa. Finally get to talk to you. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me.
So you're from Arkansas. It's pretty crazy over there with the weather. I'm seeing it on the news. How are you? How are your family? Everything good?
Yeah, we're actually pretty good, but I'm still kind of scared of the tornadoes and stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Have you lived in Arkansas long?
No, it's only been like a few months.
I'm always surprised when I listen to people. Are you like Korean American by any chance?
Oh no, I'm not Korean. I'm actually Hmong.
Okay, so any Asian descent, I'm surprised when you're not from like New York or LA or San Francisco. You know, when I hear people are from Arkansas, I go, really? What brought you to Arkansas? What brought you and your family to Arkansas?
Our cousin
connection.
I'm sorry.
Oh, say again?
cousin's relatives.
Oh, I see. So are you a student there?
No, I'm actually not studying right now.
Okay. All right. Well, you've listened to the show for a while, right?
Actually, I really haven't because, like, I don't want to have, like, the Asian radios here or so.
Mm-hmm. Well,
So,
I've seen you on the Twitter board for a while now.
yeah, I've been requesting, but I haven't listened. I'm sorry.
Oh! That's hilarious. In that case, welcome to the show. I hope you're listening because we're about to ask you for a birthday story and play your song request.
Yeah, I'm actually listening right now.
Okay, good. So what is your birthday story, Lisa?
Well, I've never really had any, like, great birthday story and stuff, but, for, like, my birthday that just passed, like, which was, my 19th birthday, I guess it was the best birthday I've actually had.
Okay. What made it so good?
Because I actually, like, got to do something for my birthday. Like, I went bowling and eat out with my coworkers and friends, and, I got POC on from one way to, wish me a happy birthday.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah.
We have a lot of one-way fans on the show. And grateful for that because we used to have a segment called Music versus Music, and it got our show noticed by a lot of people from around the world that probably wouldn't have listened to Music Planet otherwise. So, so you're a big one-way fan?
Yeah, I am. Oh my God, I love them.
Any member in particular? From Joe and Chance and Peter?
I like all of them, but I guess to me, Peter stands out more. I don't know.
And he's the one who sent me the happy birthday text, so yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Lisa, quick shout-outs. Anyone you want to call out live on air before we play your song request?
Well, I want to thank you guys for having me, and I want to thank my family and friends and everyone and God, and for the opportunity and that I'm still alive and stuff because
it's crazy really there.
Yeah. And like shout out to One Way, Pete Chance, Peter Young's guy, I love you guys. Yeah.
All right, Lisa. Many blessings to you and your family, and keep us posted on the Twitter board, okay?
All right, thank you.
I'll be keeping you and your family in my prayers, and we're going to play your song request next. Here's Usher featuring Alicia Keys with My Boo. It was great to talk to four of you, and then it was just heartbreaking to realize the majority of you I wasn't able to talk to. My bad to those of you who I wasn't able to reach out and just hear your voice. Next time, we'll do this more often. So until then, we just rounded out the second hour with Cine Annie's request, Lionel Richie, Dancing on the Ceiling, and we're going to round out the whole show now with a song, a cover by Cyndi Lauper's True Colors. Here is Phil Collins' True Colors. We'll be back tomorrow with another live segment of the show, East versus West. More of y'all's favorite K-pop, sprinkled in there with some of my favorite pops. So until then, once again, to all my listeners out there, thank you so much for your birthday wishes. Thank you for always participating on the show. And I know I say it all the time, but how boring would the 2 hours be without you? So thanks for keeping me company, guys. Here's Dancing on the Ceiling. Here's True Colors by Phil Collins, rounding out the show. Have a good night, everybody, and sweet dreams.